a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Coming to the far sideline, down to the 45 to the 40, 35-30. Is there a flag on the play? I don't see one. 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Tennessee scores!
Yeah, the sun's burning fog off the Tennessee. The Vol Navy's making waves, and it's orange they bleed. Vol Nation's tailgating, and they're raring to go. Yeah, when Neyland gets to rocking, it's a hell of a show. And man, you won't believe
with it for now. Hello, Vawls Deep Podcast listeners. Hello, Facebook, TikTok, and hello, YouTube. We're live for episode 30 in our second season doing this. Seasons of the show go weekly, at least bi-weekly during this time of year. We go deep as we can into baseball, sometimes multiple weeks in football. With summer breaks, vacations, kids prepping for season 3, it'll be kind of hit or miss in baseball season, but we'll cover as long as we possibly can.
How deep do we go?
As deep as we can, baby.
It's called Vawls Deep.
Vawls deep.
Vawls deep, baby.
Say it with your chest.
You do have to say it with your chest. Spur and Josh, how are y'all doing tonight?
I'm right here. You know, I made a new friend today from Japan. At least I thought I did. I guess it was just my imagination.
He's still on one. Man.
On one still. I guess Spanky is still stuck in the yard.
He never made it out. That or
Rest of his life.
He's buried in somebody's basement somewhere.
Hey now.
He probably is scared.
Does he live in a basement still?
The real Spanky should be on here in a little bit, and he'll tell us about it. Spanky Senior.
The real Spank.
Hey, Kimberly. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, Kimberly says, hey, guys, go Big Orange.
Faithful listeners.
Love them.
Very faithful. I'm just now getting logged in on everything, so have to bear with me. I'm slacking tonight. Tennessee Football 247 says, let's beat Bama. We'll talk about it. Big Orange says, as a lifelong Tennessee fans, have y'all ever stopped to think what it would be like to lose to our fan base? I bet it's brutal.
You know what it is.
We know what it's like to lose to our fan base.
If we ever win a national championship again in football, or win, we do.
Win, yeah.
Ron Slay says we're just going to burn the earth down.
Yeah.
It's scorched earth, yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee will be unbearable at that point.
It is calling to work for the next 3 days.
3 days?
Speaking of calling to work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to – Spurs going to make some phone calls tonight. He still has to sing Christmas carols.
He's slacking. Speaking of slacking.
I've been slightly busy, boys.
Slightly?
Yeah, slightly.
You've been covered up, buddy.
It's only going to get worse. Softball season starts literally in 2 days. So,
Liz says, hey, guys. JC says, what's up, fellas?
What's going on, guys?
how's it going? Thanks for listening and watching.
You can hear us live tonight on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can find us anywhere under Vawls Deep Podcast. That's VAWLS Deep. iTunes, Apple, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, we are there. Let's give a big shout out to our sponsors before we get Vawls Deep tonight. VFL Stephen Hensley Insurance and Realty, 865 Exterior Solutions, Hound Dogs, Knoxville, Tennessee Trends, Freedom Motors, and the Vol Navy. If you enjoy watching or listening to us, we would greatly appreciate you supporting them for supporting us. They're truly all the best in the business.
They are. I went to Hound Dogs the other day. Had a bunch of new items in there, including the new Tennessee baseball gear. So go in and check them out.
Crap.
It's not crap. It's good stuff.
No, I know it's good stuff. I was just saying, there goes my paycheck.
What paycheck?
On the Vawls Deep agenda tonight, we'll talk about some basketball, both men and women, of course. As always, we'll have the normal segments. If you haven't watched us before, thank you for tuning in and listening tonight. We hope you enjoy. We'll talk some Tennessee baseball and softball as well. Basketball, baseball, softball, being great, or I should probably say elite in all of these sports, sure make time go by faster and easier during the wait for football season.
We got a start bench cut question later on. It's going to be pretty good and pretty lively. But
Oh, yeah.
it's a great time to be a Tennessee Vols fan. There's no doubt about it.
You know, in less than 60 days, we play the orange and white game.
It's true.
Oh, it's going to be spring
We don't
practice.
know,
Will be
we
here
don't
in
know
no
who's
time.
going to be playing, but the orange and white game's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Everything School, the only true everything school, Bruce Pearl.
Say it again.
It sure does make it fun for us fans. We do not have a loser tonight, or a new loser, I
Thank
should
God.
say. I should say Spur
I
had
get tired of it.
what 4 or 5 in a row?
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
Hey, who won the season, by the way?
You won
That's
the
right.
season.
Remember
yeah.
that.
Who came in last in the season? Oh, wait, he's not here.
He's always last. I sent our co-host there, Spanky, another Elvis conspiracy theory video a few minutes ago. And he's like,
No wonder he's not here.
yeah, he's deep down into it again.
He went down the rabbit hole.
Oh, it's deep if you get into it. I don't even want to talk about it right now. After a very long 30 weeks of punishments, we get a break until March Madness at least. It'll be wide open then. We need to come up with some sort of system there.
Yeah.
Maybe per round. We need to have a listener winner per round bracket or
We
something
can do a big
too.
bracket right here behind us or post it up or something.
Yeah. Have it printed off.
Yeah.
We'd make a group and let everybody get in there and have like a big grand prize for the
Yeah. We can
for
do
the
that.
winner.
Yeah.
But we'll have Spur again later in the show talking about or making some prank calls, calling in some workplaces. If you have any suggestions,
Let us know.
let us know. If you
Yeah, where I
have,
could call in to.
if you, drop your work, if you want us to call in there, and we will call in sick to your work if you want us to. Whatever name you want us to use. You got a bad coworker you don't like? We'll
Yeah,
use
I'll
that
be your
name.
bad coworker. That's what I want to do.
We will use that name. Better take notes.
Yep. Let's go through and
Cameron says Spanky is never here.
No.
that's true. He's never here, even if he is here presently. Yeah. Never here.
Liz says she tried the Tenergy drink, bought it at Hound Dogs, and it's yummy.
It is yummy. Wake you right up too. Give you some voltage.
Something like that. Give you some energy.
Put a little Tenergy in you.
800 likes on TikTok. We appreciate y'all very, very much on there. YouTube is popping more than normal.
Oh, God.
Big Orange says, Scott, Morgan County have been my stomping grounds my entire life. I live in Sunbright. It's in the middle of nowhere, about 10 minutes from Wartburg. I've also lived in Scott County before.
Who is that?
Big Orange.
Big Orange.
YouTube.
Big Orange. Well, I'm right
It's-
there in
it's
Sunbright,
YouTube.
so you probably know me. You know you.
He lives in God's country. That's all.
Let's give a big shout out to our friend of Vol for Life, Stephen Hensley. Stephen is both realtor and insurance broker. He can help answer any questions you have about real estate. What's the market doing? Is it a good time to buy or sell? What's your home worth? Do you need to make improvements or repairs to get the most money out of your home? As an insurance brokerage, he can shop your home, auto, boat, RV, ATV, motorcycle, renters, landlord, Airbnb, multiple carriers. He will find you the best deal possible. Dang.
Come on, Wall Daddy.
I know, that's
Get it
rough. He can also offer commercial and business insurance, any line of business. Text or call him anytime, 865-742-1672. Sorry for botching your ad there, Stephen.
He'll forgive you. Hey,
My apologies.
Cameron said that they received their goodies today in the mail, so congratulations on winning.
Good deal.
A
Yeah.
prize from the Vawls Deep podcast.
Yeah, I sent out about 5 or 6. I was
Slightly
behind.
behind.
I was a
I
little
was
bit
getting
behind.
messages, Vol.
He stays slacking.
I had one guy send me his address like 5 times. I was like, I got it, dude. If we don't see your comment, feel free to send it as many times as necessary. We love to hear from our listeners. Let's hit men's basketball.
Let's hit it.
Let's start with March the 10th. ESPN will release a documentary on Chris Lofton. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm really looking forward to it.
I am too. One of the best pure shooters I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. He pull up, shoot it from anywhere, too. And over anybody.
Would Bruce Pearl be Bruce Pearl today if it wasn't for Chris Lofton?
No.
No, I doubt it.
And,
I doubt it.
His number 5 hangs in the rafters there at TBA, and I I have a stinky suspicion that there'll be 2 names with number 5 up there. I really hope. I love Ziegler. I hope he's right up there with Lofton.
He deserves it, I think.
Definitely one of the best point guards we've ever had, if not
Yes.
the best. The Tennessee men currently ranked at number 5. Your current top 10 in order: Auburn, Duke. You got Florida at 3. Loved seeing them go down last night.
Not no more.
It was a big upset.
Big upset. You've got Houston at 4, like I just said. Tennessee at 5. Alabama at 6. Big matchup. We'll talk about that. 7, St. John's. 8, Michigan State. 9, Iowa State. And 10, Texas Tech. The Vawls beat Vanderbilt in a very good top 10 ranked at the time, I guess, Texas A&M team on the road.
Good solid win on the road.
Yeah, Tennessee played LSU yesterday. Wasn't great, but any road win in the SEC is nice. We're going to have to be much better on Saturday, though.
It was a very ugly first half, low-scoring defensive struggle, but Chaz Lanier poured it on that second half, and he had a hell of a game at Texas A&M.
Yes, he did. He was, 6 for 7 in the first half,
Yeah,
beyond the arc.
It was a Chaz Lanier we expected to see. Did you hear the comments from Rick Barnes after the game last night about Chaz Lanier?
I don't think so.
So Rick Barnes during his post-game interview was talking about Chaz Lanier. They asked him about his rebounding stuff, and Rick Barnes like, rebounding? We let him shoot the ball. As a matter of fact, he needs to get about 8 to 10 more shots off per game. So Rick Barnes is really challenging Chaz Lanier, even though he had another big game last night. He wants more out of him. So.
Well, listen, last time he challenged him, he didn't have track call for a couple weeks. So let's.
Well, this was a praise. He shoots well. He wants to shoot more. So.
Yeah, I mean, if he's shooting the lights out like he was, man, shoot it till you can't no more, buddy.
Yep.
Tennessee basketball, emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
All of basketball can be, though, in all honesty. What are your thoughts this far into the season about this team? Only 3 regular season games left. What are your thoughts on this basketball team so far?
I'm going to be brutally honest about Tennessee basketball. They can beat any team in the country, or they can lose to any team in the country on any given night. Did you write that down?
That's exactly what I said. This team could win it all or lose it the second weekend of March, man. Like you said, they can beat anybody in the country or they can lose to anybody in the country.
Rick Barnes is a defensive-minded coach. He always has been. He always will be. That's his style. And defense is great and all, but defense just doesn't win these tournaments, and that's what scares me. That's why we call him regular season Rick, I guess, sometimes. And I'm not criticizing him whatsoever because I love the man, and I hope they go far. But it scares me with the lack of depth that this Tennessee team has. Once they get in the tournament play, when their legs get a little bit tired, those shots come up a little bit short, and then so that we find ourselves behind the 8 ball and not able to get back out of it.
At some point in this tournament, you're going to score 80 points to win a ball game.
Yeah.
And you know, we're not going to – we've not consistently done that.
It's a huge test this weekend. Nate Oates and Alabama Crimson Tide coming to TBA. Pretty pissed off because they just it's just an Alabama team and Tennessee rivalry. Alabama scores a ton of points.
They do.
A ton of points. And they're going to shoot.
They're good from 3, too.
Good from 3, and that's where we've struggled to defend that 3. We're good on the interior sometimes, but we're going to have to score 85 points to beat Alabama, and that's a tough task, I have a feeling.
Yeah, top 10 matchup, 4 p.m. tip-off. Thompson-Boling needs to be rocking. Get off your butts, man.
That being said, if we can get by Alabama, then we're looking at a top 4 seed in the SEC tournament and get that double bye. That's very important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll talk more about the SEC tournament later on in this show, but I love where the Tennessee basketball team is nationally. Ranked number 5. You can't complain about it. They've only had 5 losses, so
You're virtual lock for a 2 seed right now, no matter what. So, I mean,
Saturday's going to be a tell-all. You know, how bad do they want it?
do they have the depth to go deep into a tournament? And that's the question.
Yeah, this game is massive, man, especially with Florida losing. But Tennessee, they've been in the AP Top 25 for 76 straight weeks. That's the second longest active streak, dating back to November 9th of 2021. Rick Barnes also is the winningest active coach in college basketball right now.
I wondered if you had that because I was about to go with their next.
yep.
Yeah, 829. Is that correct? That's a number from memory. So
That sounds right.
829
Yep.
wins in his career, tying John Calipari. So they're kind of running nose to nose right now, and Calipari's not having a very good season, so Rick Barnes is caught up with him.
Well, I mean, Rick's over the last few seasons he's kind of owned Calipari, especially at Rupp. Nobody's beat Calipari in Kentucky as much as Rick Barnes has, and now he's Arkansas, so we'll see what happens.
I'll tell you what, and as much as I hate them, Kentucky's a team I don't want to see again.
No, no.
They got our number this year.
Well, their team is just built to beat us. It's a different style team, and that's what Tennessee struggles with.
Yeah, I miss Calipari being at Kentucky.
Yeah.
Let's hit women's basketball. Our Tennessee Lady Vols currently on a 4-game win streak, beating Ole Miss, Auburn, Alabama, and Florida. They're currently ranked at number 11. Huge jump for the Lady Vols in the polls. Much deserved jump.
Number 11 in the country in a year where Kim Caldwell's coming in the first year, and if she doesn't get National Coach of the Year, there's something wrong with the award. Because
absolutely, she's come in and turned this team around back to what it should be. Back to what it's always been. And they're getting hot at the right time, man. Right before tournament time. Look out.
I jumped the gun on that, didn't I, Ball Daddy? But,
no, you're
but
good.
Kim Caldwell should be the National Coach of the Year. She's replaced Kelly Harper, who I personally loved Kelly Harper to death. I think she's a great woman. I think she's doing a great job on the SEC Network now. And I'm glad to see her waiting on her feet there. But just something about this style. It resonates with these players. They seem to want to play. They seem to play with energy and fire. And when they sub out 12 to 13 ladies per game, it's fun to watch, exciting to watch. The legs are behind them. They're built to go deep into a tournament. They're the opposite of the men's team. They're built for that long run because they'll have the legs in March. So excited to see where they go. They're going to be, I think they're going to be top 10 before it's all said and done with. Big game against Kentucky next, though. Big game. Kentucky's a top 10 team.
Yeah, they will play at Kentucky tomorrow, 7 p.m. tip, SEC Network. It's going to be a great matchup. Wildcats ranked number 15. So.
Kyra Elsie up there at Kentucky used to play for Pat Summitt, so it's at Summit Learning Tree once again. So go Lady Vols. Go beat those Wildcats.
Yeah, after Kentucky, the Lady Vols regular season will come to an end on Sunday as they get Georgia at home. That's going to be a noon tip. Come out if you can and send these ladies out in style for a great regular season.
Yeah, and season tickets are currently being on sale for the both men and women for next year. So get them while you can. Those contributions have gone up a little bit.
They'll still sell out.
They'll still sell out. I'm thinking about women's tickets next year instead of men's. I'm just gonna put it the way it is. I'm thinking about going to the women.
Tony Vitello's national championship program is now 8-0. The brooms are in full effect. People can talk about the competition if they want to, but we've seen a lot of upsets lately. A lot. Just this last weekend, number 1, Texas A&M went down. Number 2, Virginia went down. Number 3, LSU went down. Number 5, Arkansas went down. So 8-0 is a big deal right now.
Huge.
This team is a big deal. This roster is a big deal. Tony Vitello is the biggest deal in all of college baseball. Maybe the biggest deal in baseball, period. And his turnarounds every single year after putting several or even double-digit players into the league is a big deal. I don't care that they have us ranked at 3. Keep letting them sleep. I really don't care. Give this team more fire and more motivation than they already have, please.
Yeah, man, this team, they're fun to watch. All of last year they hit 11 Grand Slams. They've already hit 5 this year. This is the deepest that I think Tony V roster has been since he's been here. We was talking before the show. You don't know who to start.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just that deep.
We scored 29 runs the other night. While that's impressive and all, we scored 29 runs on 19 hits. So what impressed me the most about that game was 22 walks. So that tells me that they're seeing the ball well, they're patient at the plate, and they're picking their spots to when they put the ball in play. When they put the ball in play, they put the ball in play hard. So they're disciplined, they're well coached, they're deep. We're still going to see where pitching is at because, like Valde just said, the level of competition hadn't been as strong as we'll see soon. But the hitting is certainly there, and you can see that from the very beginning. I love it. I'm excited to stay at that Motel 6 again in Omaha.
USA Today has
I owed them a red light ticket, by the way. So I don't know who was driving, but one of us got a red light ticket in Omaha.
What
Well,
do you mean?
I know I got one in Illinois, and it wasn't a red light ticket. It
No,
was,
you got a different
it was a speeding ticket.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I was making good time.
it was.
Wonder
It
why.
was. Yep, I was
Forgot
making.
about that one.
Yeah, I didn't. USA Today has the Vawls as the number 1 team. Baseball America has the Vawls at number 2. D1 Baseball, number 3, and Perfect Game, number 4. So no matter which service you want to look at, we are top 4.
You know, baseball may be the toughest to win a national championship in when you look at everything. Because crazy things can happen in baseball. A bad baseball team can beat a good baseball team. On a given night, pitcher gets hot and the team gets cold.
We seen that last year. Was it last year or the year before we had the wooden bat fiasco?
Yeah, they're at
Smoky Stadium.
Smoky
That was
Stadium when Tennessee Tech beat us.
22, I think. I'm pretty sure. I was there. I know that. Very disappointed.
But that being said, Tony Vitello's going to have this team ready to play. They are hungry to win, and you can see it already. Fired up. They get fired up for these games against Hofstra. So imagine when these SEC teams come in and that place is sold out and rocking. If you don't have your tickets, good luck. Call Rodney Anderson. It's not the way you're going to get any.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't be giving my source out. The Baseballs will be playing in Houston, Texas over the weekend. In the Astros Foundation Classic, they'll play Oklahoma State Friday at 4. On Saturday, they'll play Rice at noon. And on Sunday, they'll play Arizona at 11 in the morning. Good luck to our baseball team this weekend. On March the 4th, they'll be back home taking on Radford. That's who the softball team beat tonight. That's who we're going to talk about next. Lady Vol softball team currently ranked number 5 in the last poll that I've seen anyway. Number 5 in men's basketball, number 11 in Lady Vol basketball, number 3 in baseball, and number 5 in softball.
Everything.
Does it get much better than that?
It does not.
No. There's no complaints. And Karen Weekly and the Lady Vol softball team are off to another hot start. I've drawn a name on the pitcher's name again that she throws 77 miles per hour. Let me tell you something, guys. I umpire high school softball, and I've done it for many, many years. 77 miles an hour at 43 feet when they're allowed to leap now gets there in a freaking hurry.
Yeah.
Good luck. I just say good luck on hitting it. You just have to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carlin Pickens.
That's it.
Yeah. Threw 77 miles an hour in softball. That ties Tennessee and U.S. legend Monica Abbott's record. Like you said, the speed is absolutely smoking. If you compare this speed to baseball, it's equivalent to 107.5 miles an hour.
That's about how fast she was going in Illinois, wasn't it?
Again, as an umpire, I'm behind the plate a lot. High school season starts next week. I've already got 4 games on my schedule right now. So behind the plate, I see a girl throw in the low 60s, and it gets there in a hurry. I can't imagine 77 miles an hour coming at me. That's fast. I want to see it. I want to umpire one game with her.
I just wonder, we need to get her on the show and see if we can get a hit off of her.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
I'd be scared to get in the box.
We still got to do these Olympics, Vol Daddy.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah.
Obstacle course.
That'd be a show one night, just us out there. There's another question in here we got to talk about later. So.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the Lady Vol softball before, it's fun to watch. Go see them live. I encourage it. It's fun. It's fast. I like the pace of it. Let's give a shout out to the Legends of Tennessee football camp. It's coming to the Morgan County area at Cofield School. It's going to be May. Bringing it for the second straight year. It's a 2-day event. Huge for the kids. I say kids, but I think some of the parents enjoyed seeing the former players more than the kids. But both former and current players will be there. We had over 80 kids come last year. Super excited for this year. Morgan, Roan, Anderson, Knox. It doesn't matter what county that you're in. We want you to come join us at the camp. Check it out on my Facebook page or the Legends of Tennessee Facebook page and website.
It's May 16th and 17th right here at Cofield.
Yeah, give a shout out to the NFL Combine this week as well. Big shout out to our Vawls, Dylan Sampson, Brew McCoy, James Pierce, Omar Norman Lott, Dante Thornton Jr., Elijah Simmons. I didn't see Cooper Mays on the list. So I'm not sure if he's not participating or what, but best of luck to them.
I did see something this week from a friend of mine who's a family member is Parker Ball, who's going to go coach at South Florida. So congratulations to him for VFL.
Yeah.
Or true VFL is going down to South Florida. I think he's going to be coaching offensive line down there. So it's good news there.
Let's see. JC says back-to-back titles. Maybe.
I love it.
This place to go crazy.
We can put some more paint on the side of my car that I can't get off.
Dwayne says the Lady Vawls are exciting to watch again. Miranda says, hey, Spur. Let's see. TikTok, 7.2 thousand likes on there. We appreciate it very much. Troy says Lady Vawls are going to go into the top. Kim Caldwell is going to get a natty in the next couple years. Also says Tony V and the Base Vawls are going to repeat. No doubt about it. Fishaholic says go Big Orange. Rose says, hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey.
We appreciate you.
Thanks
Big
to
Orange.
all of our listeners.
Yes.
Yep. Big Orange says, what do y'all think of Crossville, Tennessee? Do y'all like it?
Golf capital of Tennessee.
TNC.
We got a
Tennessee.
Buc-ee's too.
A Boosie's.
A Buc-ee's.
Let's thank our friend Amy Maxwell, Tennessee Trends. Amy specializes in both junior and women's clothing. She's also sporting men's clothing now and some art. Amy keeps getting better and better. Her game day clothing is amazing. She's growing fast. Clothing, shoes, accessories. Check out Tennessee Trends inside of Hound Dogs, Knoxville, or on our Facebook page. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We'll upload the live video on our YouTube channel after the show. Also, the audio version will be uploaded wherever you prefer to get your podcast. You can also rewatch on Facebook as well. We have a very long way to go in the show. It's just getting started. We look forward to hearing from all of our live listeners. We'll be back. Share this out for us. Let's have a good show tonight. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Vol Daddy. I want to give a big shout out to the Fairview Union. Great musicians, local people. Chad's from my hometown. They were gracious enough to let us use their music for our podcast. Make sure you check them out. They're huge Tennessee fans. You won't be disappointed. Let's hear them play.
Man, you won't believe that roar when the boys find the checkerboard. The big orange is back. It's a fact. Volunteers, where you at? Get loud, staying proud. Send a message to the crowd. Y'all better get used to the fact the big orange is back on track. Coach Hyper, where you at? Getting it done, having fun. Power team #1. Y'all better get used to the fact the big orange is back.
Freedom Motors is the local pre-owned car dealer who does more for you than any other dealer around. You want convenience? You can check out their entire line of vehicles online at freedommotorstn.com. And when you find what you like, they'll bring the vehicle right to your door. That's a dealer who cares about you and your time. Shop Freedom Motors today, and let's get you in your new ride.
Keep freedom rolling, keep freedom rolling, keep freedom rolling on down the line.
We're there.
All right, we are back. Make sure to check us out on all podcast platforms, wherever you prefer to listen. We are there. Our audio versions are very popular. We get to do it without any fees, thanks to our sponsors. So we want to thank you all very much. We want to thank Hound Dogs Knoxville for sponsoring our podcast. This locally owned and operated Tennessee sports store is your go-to hometown store for all of your Tennessee needs, whether it be clothing, hats, accessories for your car, boat, office, tailgate, pets, even your kids. They have what you need at Hound Dogs. Check them out at hdknoxville.com.
Well, Daddy, I see that Morgan County's favorite referee's online watching us, so quick shout out to him. I ain't gonna say what he said, but
Something about swamp lizards. I don't know.
He is the favorite referee in Morgan County. Eric B. Jones says, I heard Spur on Morgan County High School Sports Network from the game where the high school boys player hit the half-court shot to win the game.
what did you think of my call, Eric? Was it decent? I believe it was.
That's on YouTube. We're at 7.3 thousand likes on TikTok. We appreciate that very, very much.
Eric, it happened twice. It happened last night as well, so Go check it out.
Let's play Start Bench Cut. Who is your favorite to win the SEC tournament for the men this year besides the Vawls? Auburn, Alabama, or Florida?
I'm going to start Auburn, man. They're the best team in the country, have been for a while. It's hard to bet against them and Bruce Pearl. You know, they shoot the lights out, man. I'm going to bench Alabama, and this changed up in the last 24 hours, I think. Bama's a good team. Nate Oates coming in, a great coach. I'm going to cut Florida. You lost to Georgia. Sorry.
Listen, we're going to talk about it here in a minute, about Tennessee and the SEC tournament. I'm going to start Florida. I think that they're going to come in. I think they think the only way to get a number 1 seed is to win the tournament. So I think they're going to try their best to win the tournament. I think Auburn's already got a number 1 seed. So I may think they may just kind of relax a little bit, not pressure themselves to win that one. They've got another one on their minds. So I'm going to bench them and I'm going to cut Alabama.
Wow.
How's that?
I'm going to start Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bench Alabama. I'm going to cut Florida. But I would not be surprised to see any of these three win.
Yeah.
Or Tennessee.
Including Tennessee as well. Big Orange says he's seen Spur and Wartburg High School football booths during Oneida game. They almost beat them, but that doesn't matter. We all know Cofield are the big dogs, not Oneida.
Oh, goodness.
Ugh. Next.
Eric B. Jones said I heard Spur. Oh, never mind. I thought he. My bad. I thought
Spurs all over right now. I'm
Spurs
all
everywhere.
place.
I thought he made another
Jack
comment.
of all trades, master of none.
What you said.
Start bench cut. Which sports do you enjoy watching the most at UT right now? Lady Vol basketball, men basketball, or Tennessee baseball?
I'm going to take this one myself.
Go ahead, Spur.
I am starting the baseballs. Tennessee baseball is the funnest thing in the world to watch right now.
The baseballs.
The baseballs, yeah.
You said baseballs.
Baseballs, yeah. The baseballs. Tony Vitale and the baseballs they're just fun to watch. I watched an entire 29-run game the other day. It was thoroughly entertained through the entire 6.5 innings, even though the game was completely out of hand. I just loved every second of it. So I can't get enough of this baseball team, and I'm going to watch as many games as I possibly can. I'm going to bench Kim Caldwell and the Lady Vawls because they are just as exciting as the men's baseball team is. And it's you can see something special developing. Mm-hmm. It's there. Whether we win or not this year is to be seen, but the potential is there, and I love the energy. I love the enthusiasm. I love the way they play. And I'm going to cut the basketballs, the men's team. At times, they can be hard to watch. And the atmosphere at TBA is not what it should be. So it better be better this Saturday night or Saturday afternoon when Alabama comes into town.
Man, I'm going to start the basketball team. I think my mind works. Right now it's still basketball season in my mind. So that's kind of where I'm geared to at the moment. They're hard to watch sometimes, but they're fun to watch sometimes.
That's true.
So you take the good with the bad in whatever you do. I'm going to bench the baseballs. Tony Vitale, man, they're fun to watch. Like you said, that 29-inning game or 29
No,
run
29
game.
inning game. That'd be kind of difficult.
That'd be difficult. But 29-run game in 6.5 innings or whatever. But and I'm gonna cut the Lady Vawls, but I don't want to. But you gotta cut somebody. So
I didn't think anybody had the same order as me, but I'm going to start Tennessee baseball. It's been my second favorite sport to watch at UT for years now. I'm going to bench Lady Vol basketball. I love watching them, man. It's fun seeing the passion back. It's fun seeing the upper deck packed out now for the Lady Vols. It's I don't know. It's fun just to see it back. We waited a long time to get it back, and it's here. I'm going to cut the men basketball. Love them. Love Rick Barnes. But just right now, I enjoy the other two more.
I'll tell you, Valdaddy, I'm a season ticket holder for the men, so I'm there quite often, especially when I can. I've given away several tickets this year. May have another set of tickets to give away, by the way. Hint, hint. But I went to that Lady Vols game, sat there with you during the LSU game, and I think it's the most fun I had all season. Just just the energy and the atmosphere, seeing those ladies pour their hearts out. I loved it. So go Lady Vawls, go Kim Caldwell.
I've got Ohio State fan on TikTok that says
Ohio fan.
Said they would go football. I would too, considering you're irrelevant at every single other sport.
Do they play baseball at Ohio State? Is it
Maybe hockey.
Yeah, they
Sorry, Spur, but they're irrelevant at everything else in life. They put their $22 million rosters in their football, and then they don't have nothing else to spend on. They say, fuck everybody else.
Speaking of hockey, you sure did enjoy a hockey game the other night.
I liked it. It was
you
good.
did.
It was good.
I think we all did.
I liked it in a bunch of different ways.
I bet you did.
I did. Mr. Lopez says, Vamos, Vawls. Great job, guys. Keep up the great work. We
Thank
appreciate you
there,
for listening
Mr.
to
Lopez.
us. It's pretty slow when it's
Vamos,
not when
Vawls.
it's not football season, but we still go.
We try.
We get a lot of after listeners. So Travis Daniel says baseball is boring.
Whoa. Clearly, you've not been to a Tennessee baseball game.
I don't know. Tennessee baseball isn't.
It is not. It is far from it. Go experience it live, Travis. Go experience it live one time. You'll change your mind.
Start bench cut. These former NBA. Oh, why did I say former? These NBA players. I guess because Larry Bird's on the list.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade, and Larry Bird.
Easy for me.
Very easy for me. I had a question about that, though, and you answered it already. So
Yeah.
I was like, former.
Steph Curry retired. Breaking news. You heard it here first.
No.
No, he did not.
The way he's been playing lately, he might want to, but I don't know. I don't really watch a whole lot of NBA. I'm going to start Larry Legend, man. If Larry Bird's not your start, then there's something wrong with you.
Hey now.
Well, there's something wrong with you. I'm going to bench D. Wade, man. He was the heart and soul of Miami Heat franchise for a long time. Poured his heart and soul into that. Won a couple championships. And I'm gonna cut Steph Curry, man.
Well, I'm starting to live a legend, Larry Bird. Larry Bird's awesome. I would love to know what Larry Bird could do in today's NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually watch the NBA if Larry Bird was still playing. I'm going to bench Steph Curry. I think he's possibly the most pure shooter ever, including Larry Bird. And I cut Dwayne Wade. I don't even know who he played for.
Are you serious?
I just told you.
Couldn't tell you. I wasn't listening to you.
Really?
No.
I keep up with it just enough to know, except playoff time. Then I get into it in playoff time when they're actually trying.
They're actually playing defense.
I'm going to start Larry Bird. That's very easy for me. I'm going to bench Dwayne Wade. I'm going to cut Steph Curry just because he's one-dimensional.
And that's the correct order. He shoots a three, and that's about
He
it.
definitely shoots it.
Travis says he said what he said. He's standing on business, Dorkwitz style.
Dorkowitz.
All right, Travis Daniels. We got to get you to a baseball game. Have you been to a baseball game, Travis?
Liz says she hasn't been either. We're going to have to get them to a pair of tickets.
Yep, we will.
Together.
Hey, get with Liz. We'll get y'all tickets.
We need them.
What's wrong, Josh?
I got choked up, man.
I'm just being goofy, Josh.
I know. I just got choked up.
Just being goofy.
Sorry about that, guys.
Who's your favorite to win the NASCAR championship this year? Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, or Chase Elliott? I done this one just to
Richard
get
Petty.
Spanky.
No, I'm just kidding.
I done this just to get Spanky fired up.
I start Kyle Larson. I bench Joey Logano. I cut Chase Elliott just like that.
I'm going to start Chase Elliott. I'm going to bench Kyle Larson, and I'm going to cut Joey Logano because I cannot stand the prick.
I start Kyle Larson because it's my buddy Chris's favorite driver. So there you go.
I don't.
That's it.
I don't watch NASCAR anymore since Dale Jr. retired, man.
That's the knowledge I know about NASCAR right now.
I don't know enough about it to even talk about it. I just put it on here to get Spanky mad, and of course he's not here.
He's not even listening.
No.
Drive fast, turn left.
They're going fast and left.
I'm gonna
In a big bunch, in a big group.
I'm gonna start Logano just because he is very good. He is arrogant, but he's good. And I'm gonna bench Chase Elliott. My dad was a big Bill Elliott fan, so gotta like Chase. And then I'm gonna cut Kyle Larson. Sorry.
See, you could have threw Trevor Bain in there. You know, Knoxville native.
He's not even racing anymore.
Is he not?
No.
thought he was.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh, okay.
I've watched the first 2 races.
I thought I seen his name. Like last
Dylan
year.
Patterson says Young Money Larson.
There you go.
Start bench cut. Who has the best basketball shot on this show? Another one I put on there for Spanky, Spur, or Josh.
Challenge accepted.
Facts.
Challenge accepted. Let's find out.
I'm just going to give you my list. Me, you, Spanky.
Me, you, Spanky. That's right.
So you're starting you.
Yep.
No, I'm starting me.
Who's on first base?
Me, you, Spanky. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna start me. I'm gonna bench Spur and I'm gonna cut Spanky.
I'm gonna start me. I'm gonna bench Josh. I'm gonna cut Spanky.
He can be a basketball coach and not know how to shoot a basketball.
Oh, I know he can't shoot a basketball.
I know he can't either. I've seen him do it.
I'm gonna start Spur. It ain't the prettiest shot, but he gets it in. He gets it in the hole. He gets it in the hole. I'm gonna bench Josh. I haven't seen his shot, but I have seen Spanky's. So I'm cutting Spanky.
Challenge, that's part of the Olympics. We're gonna go to the Cofield School
I'm
and
gonna play cat because Spanky can't count the horse.
That's what I said. How you loved it, didn't you? Spanky can't count the horse. Stole my line. Asshole.
Let's give a shout out to 865 Exterior Solutions. These guys can do it all. Roofing, siding, framings, decks, windows, doors. Matt Swole, Cole, and Chandler Kite can handle any project you can throw at them. I know one thing, it's damn near impossible to get people who want to work these days. If you do find them, good luck getting them actually to show up. Call 865 Exterior Solutions and cut through the BS. 865-399-3547 or 865-292-1772. That's the number to call. Let them know that the Vawls Deep podcast sent you.
I got an idea, Val Daddy. Let's sell tickets to these Olympics.
Oh God.
They would probably sell.
We're going to need the money to pay for the emergency room bills.
Spanky will come up with some posters. I'm sure he'll promote it like a wrestling show.
I just feel sorry for my hamstrings.
Yeah, Chase said.
Your hamstrings, are you running too?
Yeah, I want to.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I want to go.
Chase wants to know where the chubby one is.
I want to shoot
He's
basketball.
right beside me.
We're all chubby.
It's a chubby one. Liz says deja vu. I heard that before.
Be more Pacific.
Paul says go Vols.
Gosh, just come off the rails again. It's the only thing we can do. It's baseball season.
That's right. Andy says what's up with Ricky Gibson. Daydream Fisher says, do we have any good defensive back depth left?
Yeah, Ricky
What's Gibson thinking? Man, I don't. At this point, like I told you all yesterday.
I've seen your post.
At this point, like if you don't want to be here, then whatever. I'm sick of. I'm sick of it bothering me. I'm sick of it.
I think at one point this
Why
year.
not like?
Guys, I really think it's a money grab for Ricky Gibson.
It is.
I hope I'm right. And I can't be in his shoes and know what he's going through personally or whatever, but I hope it's just a thing trying to get some money.
I hope so. I hope that's all it is. But it just sucks just knowing that's part of the game now too.
It sucks knowing that you don't know what your team is until literally after spring ball when that transfer portal opens up again.
Yeah, Andy says it sounds like a NIL shakedown. So
It is. And I think we all said it once this year. You know, if you don't want to wear that power tee on the side of your helmet, see ya.
Yeah, like Daydream just said, Ricky had a clear starting role and gives it up.
Yeah.
You know, for money. So that's what I'm hoping.
Do the same thing and
We
come
have.
right back. So
Eric B. Jones likes to start bench cut. We appreciate that very much, Eric B. Jones.
and if Ricky Gibson comes back and it was a money thing, I'll be big a fan of him now as I was then. So it's all good.
Larry says he hates NIL. Paul says, yeah, it's give or take. It's about like the transfer portal, Paul says, off topic, what about Georgia beating Florida last night?
Loved every second of it.
Love it.
It's not off topic. We'll talk about Florida getting beat anytime.
We need to take care of Alabama Saturday, and we will be
Sitting pretty.
We'll be sitting pretty. All right, let's play one word. No same answers. How this works is we give a name, a subject, a thing, whatever. We've got to have one word to describe it. Alabama basketball.
One word, not two. Even though I've got it. Oh, Sears.
Sears?
Mark Sears.
I was going Oaks.
Oats.
Man,
Oaks. I said Oaks, didn't I? That's my boss.
y'all could have said loss or something.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
They're a good team, man.
They're very good. I'm going to go Criminals.
Criminals, yeah.
Fair enough.
This is one for Spanky. Best drinking water.
Hose.
That's what's wrong with you.
Fiji.
Fiji's good. Spanky likes Dasani, by the way.
Oh, it's the worst.
That's the worst, man.
It's worse than tap water.
It is. You can just taste the chemicals in it. It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Spanky is you can tell he's very particular about what he puts in his body. So you got to respect that.
you'll have that
Dasani and Dino Nuggets.
Yeah.
And cheeseburgers.
Man, I'm gonna go Cumberland Gap.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's cheap, too.
It's that spring water. I love spring
99 cents.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna go with. Deer Park's good.
water. It is.
Man, I like the hose water, man.
We've got a trash
Gotta
from
get it.
Paul, and we got an inbred from Chase on Alabama basketball.
I'll take it.
Chase said, "Don't talk about Florida losing, Spanky. We'll get sad." Chase said he'd rather drink piss than Dasani. That's about what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is, Chase.
Daydreamer says Casey's water.
I'm waiting on the day that, University of Tennessee gets rid of Dasani. Because I hate going to a ball game and getting a Dasani water.
And you have to have it when it's 95 degrees.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Francis says, "What's up? Trying to be like you, buddy."
What's up, Tommy?
Paul says flavored life water is the best.
Flavored water ain't drinking water. That's Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, watered down Kool-Aid.
This was another one for Spanky because I was going to bash his Adidas brand. The most comfortable shoe brand. Anytime I put stuff on here just to mess with Spanky, he never shows up.
Seems about right.
I'm going to start hiding these.
Man, my opinion, it's Under Armour. They're comfortable. I got big feet, and they got weird sizes, so.
Brooks.
Brooks is a
I'm a
good
big fan
one.
of Brooks. That's what my new go-to.
You can't go wrong with Nike, though. Or Hey Dude.
They're not very comfortable. All the Nikes aren't very comfortable, but I like these Brooks.
I want to go New Balance, but that's two words. I'm going to go Hoka,
Okay.
but I want to go New Balance.
I'm surprised
Just so
nobody
you
went
know.
dudes.
Dudes.
I just said dude to say dude. But that was
Tommy says y'all getting there. We're trying.
One day at a time.
We love you, Tommy.
Dylan says,
Certified OG.
"Hey dudes are like wearing slippers." Larry says Skechers. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Skechers.
They don't last very long, but they're comfortable.
When you get to that age, you got to start Velcroing.
Velcro.
Sorry, Larry. That wasn't meant towards you.
If I had to have memory foam in my shoe, then
Tommy Lee Francis says Danner boots. I've had a
Danners
pair of
are
Danners.
comfortable.
I've had a pair of Danners. They're comfy. All right, Nebraska canceling the home and home series with Tennessee.
Scared.
weak.
I had scared. I'm gonna go disappointed because I would have loved to go up there.
Yeah, it'd been a fun road trip.
That would've been.
been one we'd went to.
Way too early. Tennessee football 2025 wins.
11.
9.
He's gonna go right in the middle.
Yep. I'm gonna go 10. We go to Florida. It don't matter.
The official over/under is 9.5. By the way.
Okay. It don't matter how good Florida is. We go there, and obviously we are awful
I think
in the swamp.
See great things, man. I think it's the year. I say it every year, but
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We say it every year. We go Bama. And we have Georgia, so I'd be happy with 10.
10 will get you in, buddy.
10 will get you in. Tommy says 13-0. Chase says,
I wish, Tommy.
I wish. Robin says Hoka. That's one thing we can't agree on.
I've never had a pair
You
of Hokas.
stellar referee, you. I'm going to go 10. Chase says 10. Robin says 7. Tommy says he's going Nike shoes because they sponsor LeBron, and LeBron is the GOAT.
What? Tommy.
Tommy's got this LeBron James rookie card that he thinks is valued at like $11,000.
$11
Never know.
maybe.
Never
I've
know.
not seen it yet, but he claims he's got it.
Daydream Fisher says Morels. I've seen them, but I've never.
Morels are good.
I've seen them, but I've never worn them.
What kind of shoes do you wear when you're umping?
I've got New Balance plate shoes.
Oh yeah, now you're
You got
talking.
them dad shoes.
Yeah.
The old school ones,
No, I got actually. I
like
just
the weed
bought-
eating shoes.
No, these are actual umpire plate shoes. They're specially made for umpires. I got lucky. I found them at Going for $11, and they're normally $150. So I was tickled to death.
Excuse the hell out of me, Spur.
See, we did that big long story about plate shoes.
Tommy said that's a negative. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's a negative.
I was just kidding about Tommy's LeBron James.
LeBron James is not the GOAT.
I seen Tommy in a pair of Jordans the other day. High tops.
Oh yeah,
Best ride at Dollywood.
Thunderhead.
Wild Eagle.
There's one word. Thunderhead's one word. Wild Eagle's 2 words, son.
I had Thunderhead, and that's my favorite. Sawyer calls the Big Bear Bronco because the car looks like a Bronco, so that's what I'm going with. The Bronco one.
Spanky said the train.
The carousel.
The trolley to get over there.
Yeah. I bet he rides around in them little motorized carts.
Little rascals.
Oh, poor Spanky. Blazing Fury, Paul says.
Blazing Fury's getting their water back, by the way.
That's what I heard.
I haven't been to
They cut the water out because of snake problems.
They did.
Well, good thing I never went on that
Really
ride.
odd.
Oh, I would die.
No,
I would come unglued if a snake.
If you see me running, there's a snake chasing me. I promise.
There's
you.
no seatbelts on that ride, so you can jump right out of it.
Robin says the eagle. Jay said it's the only thing that can haul his big ass. Yeah.
Off the rails. Off the rails, guys.
That's all right.
No pun intended. Off the rails. Going off tracks.
That's pretty good. Anthony wants to know the final score Saturday. I'm guessing between Tennessee and Bama.
82-79. Don't know which way it's going to go.
I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I'm not that confident in it.
If we keep them from scoring 80, we win.
We're good at home.
We're very good at home.
Tommy says the teacups. That's a good one. If you get them going fast, it's rough on you.
I've done that with Tommy at a fair. He got me one of those teacup things, and it's just, if you stare in one spot, you don't feel like you're spinning. Otherwise, you're screwed because he will spin those things.
Yeah, I like the teacups. Tennessee, the new Tennessee baseball uniforms.
No,
that's a good one.
2024.
I'm just gonna go why.
Yeah.
Why change it?
You messed up perfection, man. They're not the worst things I've ever seen, but they're a far cry from what we had last year.
Tennessee had the best baseball uniforms in all of college baseball, and they just
Nike messed them up.
I really
butchered
hope
them.
that when we get to the postseason, that somehow they find some black ones
Oh,
in the closet.
them black ones are coming back out. You know they are. They're still in there.
apparently they're retired.
No, they can be unretired.
Apparently they're retired, and they're working on a new uniform. So that's
I'll
what.
be okay. You know what would look good is a black with white pinstripe with a power T on the chest.
Black with orange pinstripe.
Yeah, black and orange.
Well, either way,
7.8 thousand likes on TikTok. We
Keep 'em
appreciate
coming.
y'all for watching us on there.
We still going on there? Or do we need to reset?
Now we're going so far. Tommy Lee Francis says yee.
Eat as he says it.
Live action. I've heard him say it a few times.
Yeah,
Like Turtle Man, right?
something like that.
Ain't that what he
Whatever that
says? Softball pitcher Carolyn Pickens.
fast.
Mine was fast.
Better come up with another one.
That's what I had was fast. I'm going to go elite.
Unhittable.
Is that a word?
Yes, it is.
Most underrated country musician.
Are we talking all time?
Whatever you want it to be, Big Daddy.
Joe Diffie. He is very underrated, man. He was gone but not forgotten. I love Joe Diffie.
Golly, I don't know where I want to go with this one.
I'm going to go Church for Eric Church.
I will go just because he's coming to Brushy soon. Clint Black.
Not up church, but Eric Church, man. That dude is great live.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, I think I've seen him 9 times. Yeah,
I seen him once at Bristol. It was
Yeah.
God.
There's not a better concert than Eric Church, man. That's the truth with some cheese on it. Favorite rap artist?
Go ahead, Spur.
Eminem.
Okay.
I knew one of y'all was gonna say Eminem.
Well, that was my first choice. I got a second choice that
Vanilla Ice.
No, nobody's gonna know him. Buddy of mine I work with, man.
Oh, Black Dave.
No.
Can't believe y'all ain't gonna give Andy a shout
Oh,
out.
good Andy.
No. So I work with this guy, man. He's from Florida, Tallahassee, but he's a huge Tennessee fan. His rap name is Young Toaster, so I'm gonna go Young Toaster.
That's 2 words.
Okay, Toaster. He knows who I'm talking about.
My second one's Tupac, by the way.
Oh, I love Tupac.
Spur, will you check the live for us?
I don't know anything about TikTok. How to
Just
reset
if there's a puzzle piece on there, just line her up. I'm gonna go T-Pain.
Tallahassee Pain.
I don't even know if he's considered rap or not, but
He can do whatever he wants.
But
to,
I
man.
like him.
I love T-Pain. I'll show you a little bit of Young Toaster before I leave tonight.
Rose told us to check it, so it's going. So there's no puzzle piece. Tommy Lee Francis says Travis Tritt. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Nobody sounds like Travis Tritt. Let's give a shout out to Freedom Motors. They're owned and operated by Chris Looper. Top-notch pre-owned car dealership located at 7765 Manorville Pike in Knoxville. Freedom Motors will do more for you to get the deal done than any other dealership around. If you want convenience, you can check out their entire inventory online at freedommotors.tn.com. Once you pick the vehicle that is right for you, they can even deliver the vehicle right to your door. Check out Freedom Motors today and keep freedom rolling. Rose said should pop up any minute. We're just going to keep making Spur get up.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron
This
says
is Spanky's job.
Young Toaster is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard. Is that a real one? That's a real one? Okay.
Yep.
If you say so.
Young Toaster.
Young Toaster.
Aaron, send me some of that.
All right, we'll be right back. Still a lot to do and discuss. We'll make sure TikTok's working out. Share this out for us. Hit the like button. We'll be right back. We still have the duel coming up. We're going to see who wins the belt.
Checkerboard, check the score. We gonna be on top. We're all ball, bring it on down to Neyland Stadium. 100,000 can't get louder. Gators come and get your song. Yeah, we'll be singing our song. We're all ball, bring it on. We're all ball, bring it on. The Vol Navy's getting crazy on the Tennessee. We're tailgating, just waiting for that power tee. We're all ball, bring it on down to Neyland Stadium. 100,000 can't get louder. Bama, come and get your song. Yeah, we'll be singing that song. We're all ball, bring it on. Bring it on. Butch and crew coming through, got this thing on lock. Checkerboard, check the
And Spanky would definitely.
Where's the
do
real
that.
Spanky at?
I ain't seen the real Spank on here.
Hope he's okay.
Spanky Senior. I ain't seen Big Edith either.
Good.
Seen Ted the other night.
It's been a couple weeks.
He just been at some basketball games.
Let's give another shout out to Hound Dogs, locally owned and operated right in the heart of West Knoxville. They have the largest selection of youth clothing and tons of the checkerboard overalls stocked in all sizes. They carry a huge variety of brands like Vol Navy, our great sponsor Tennessee Trends, Vintage UT, 865 Life, Old 10, and many other small business brands. Check out Hound Dogs in person at 9250 Kingston Pike or online at hdknoxville.com.
Tommy messaged me during the break and said that LeBron James rookie card that he thought was so valuable was not the valuable card that he thought it was. It was more of an $11 card.
I told you. $11, Tommy.
Yeah.
You got that out of a Fruity Pebbles box or something.
Yeah. So
I like
All right, let's play the duel. Josh and Spur will battle it out over 5 tough questions. This is listener voted, so in the comments you must cast your vote for either Josh or Spur. About said Spank. Whoever you think is winning the duel. Who's the current champ?
Spank.
It's a
so he
vacant
has
title
to
right now.
he has to vacate. So nobody holds the gold up there.
The Wall's holding it right now, but
The pure gold belt
Straight from
Pakistan.
straight from Afghanistan.
Child Sweatshop made that belt.
It's camel leather.
Camel.
Are you all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
We're way off the track.
11.6 thousand, 11.7 thousand likes on TikTok. We appreciate y'all very, very much. JPT says Tennessee Athletics easily top in the nation with how much every sport is this recognized.
You won't get an argument.
No
from us.
doubt. No arguments here. Question 1. If you are Rick Barnes, do you try to win the SEC tournament or do you rest for the big dance?
Man, why not both? Do you want me to answer one or the other?
The question's one or the other, so spit it out.
Okay. We're on a hot streak, man. Keep it going. Let's go win the SEC. I want to win that natty. Don't get me wrong.
The reason I asked this is just depth.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're taking my answer there, Ball Daddy.
My apologies.
It's hard to win in March. It's year and year again. Regular season, Rick. You're on that hot streak, man. If you win this SEC, I think the SEC will be the national. Somebody in the SEC will be a national championship in the national championship this year. If not, 2 teams from the SEC.
Here's why you try to win the SEC tournament. Because you win the SEC tournament, you're going to be a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. That may be the most important thing for this Tennessee men's basketball team is getting a good draw for the big dance. I do believe, and I hate to say this out loud, I believe it's regular season Rick. I hope it's not regular season Rick come March again. I think it's his last chance. I really do. I think losing Zakai Ziegler, losing Chaz Lanier.
We've said this so many years.
So many years. I know we've said it over and over and over and over, but he's still yet to get over that hump from the Elite Eight to the Final Four. This team's built. They've got the talent to do it. I want to see them win it all. If they rest during the SEC tournament, I'm okay with it. But I think
Here's the
the
thing.
best chance for them to win it all is to win the SEC and get that number 1 seed.
We could get that number 1 seed, and they'd put us in the best bracket that there is. They do it. They seem to find a way to do it every year. We get a number 2 seed, whatever. They'll put us in the best bracket there is with the best teams there are. I'm just gonna say it, man. Just go win them both, man. Just block out everybody. Just you're on a hot streak. Keep it rolling, man.
Let's pull a baseball team, right? Go win it all.
Just win the whole thing, man. The whole bleeping thing.
Question 2. Yesterday was Ric Flair's birthday. Woo! What is your favorite Ric Flair saying? Again, I put this one on here for the Doughboy, and he's not even on here.
I'll let you go first, Josh.
What's that? Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
Woo!
Alligator boots.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And by God, I'm the man.
Oh, tonight you ain't. Shut up.
Could you imagine Spanky's answer?
He'd still. Yeah.
He's all rip his shirt off.
Hey, Ric Flair
fired
has got some of the best sayings ever, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love Ric Flair.
Yep. All right, question 3. What animal is the most terrifying?
Snakes. Debate's done. Don't even know.
The human female.
Okay, there was a better answer. You win.
That's solid, Spur.
Can we go back to this
14.6
question for a
thousand likes on TikTok. Yes, go ahead.
Animal.
I said it.
Back to the snake topic. We was talking about it earlier.
Let's get this seriously now, right?
Okay. Snakes. What is up with them things, man? They can crawl on their belly and they can bite you and you're dead in 20 minutes.
I don't know.
What's your take on this, Valdez?
Some of
I
these-
don't like them. I don't
some
like
of
the way
these
they
wild
move.
hogs-
I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the way they look.
The devil serpents.
Some of these wild hogs we
hate 'em.
have here in Morgan County. I'm not talking about those human females either. I'm
That's
talking
what
about
I was wondering.
the ones deep in the woods.
The ones up there next to the prison.
Yeah.
There's some wild dogs up there.
Question 4. If you could bring back any player in order to get this Tennessee basketball team to reach the summit, which player would it be?
Go ahead, Spur.
Admiral Schofield.
Okay.
Admiral Schofield, I think, would put this team over the top. And I'm going with recent history. I don't want to go deep and go Allen Houston or someone like that. My answer is Admiral Schofield.
I almost went Allen Houston, but I'm going to go Chris Lofton, man. We talked about him earlier. You could move some bodies around on that floor. You got some pure shooters out there. You got him on one side and Lanier on the other. Ziegler running everything. It's either him or Ron Slay because Ron Slay
No
is all
Dalton
ball.
Connect.
And I'll tell you what, there's one that, gosh, if he was on this team right now, I think would be really good. Tobe Awakwa was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been really solid on this team this year. I feel like had the guy that plays for Arkansas who can't play anymore, who's awful. I can't remember his name. Adu. Had Adu not left, or had Adu stay or left earlier, then Awaka would have probably stayed. And that was a big loss.
Yeah, I had Dalton Connect down, but he was my third choice, man. There's a couple people above him on my list.
Robert Helton says Dale Ellis.
Yeah, he went way deep there. So.
Yeah. Come on, Ron Slay, though. Just the pride that man has with fire.
I love Ron Slay.
I do too. I just went with recent history, so I went with Schofield. I went with Schofield or Amber Schofield over Grant Williams, which I figured he was going with Grant Williams. So
Grant's would be a great pick, too.
Yeah, either one of them.
Yeah.
After the last 2 seasons of college football, is the SEC still the best conference in college football?
Absolutely. It means more down here. You know, we went up north. I'm not going to name names, but we went up north to that stadium up there.
School in Ohio.
It was a dumpster. It was a dumpster. I've been to many SEC stadiums. We even went to. It was louder at Vanderbilt than it was in Ohio, I think. At first,
It wasn't loud.
No, you know, we went to Kentucky. It was loud at Kentucky.
It was louder in Missouri, and that was embarrassing when I was there.
That's a Kroger first down. That's a Kroger penalty. That's
Yeah.
a Kroger field goal.
Yeah, please don't ever do that at Neyland Stadium. Preserved by Pilot. Yeah.
Remember that guy in front of us? He just start waving his Kroger card.
The SEC is still the best conference in football. Have we had a couple of down years where we haven't won a national championship? Yes. But if you go look at the ratings, you go look at the attendance, you go look at everything that's involved in the SEC. What I think has watered down the SEC is getting too many teams in it. So,
I'm gonna
but
tell you
we're
right
still
now.
the best.
The last two national
From top
champions.
to bottom.
The last two national champions. You got Michigan and Ohio. I refuse to call them Ohio State. If you put them in the SEC and give them a full SEC schedule,
The Bobcats.
they go 7-5.
Here's the thing. The Big Ten has Michigan and Ohio. Who else do they have that's worth a damn?
Iowa
truly
occasionally.
Penn State. I'll give them Penn State.
Penn State.
Penn State's decent. Then you got Iowa. Whatever. Iowa, whatever. You got Northwestern. No, what do you do?
Wisconsin occasionally.
SEC has Oklahoma. SEC has Texas. SEC has Texas A&M. SEC has Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. The list goes on and on and on. Every team from top to bottom except for Vanderbilt is really good. And Big Ten can't say that.
TikTok ended, so we'll just leave it at that. But unless you want to restart it, it's up to you. Good luck. It shouldn't be difficult.
Do you disagree with that, though?
It
You
shouldn't
stick them
be
in the
difficult.
SEC? Do you think they win more than 7 games?
No. I think they're heavy. They've got
They're top heavy.
Yeah.
Where it's fully loaded.
I mean, we talked about the big 90% of them was under 500 or or at 500. So yeah, it's top heavy. I mean,
you take their 3 best teams, you stick them in the SEC, they win 7, maybe 8 games on a good year.
I would agree.
The SEC, man, they beat up just like this basketball season. We just beat up on each other. Jamming out.
Hit the plus button on the bottom, Spur. Slide over to live. Plus button, slide over to live, and hit go live.
He's not familiar with iPhone.
I'm not familiar with TikTok.
Really?
Did you figure it out?
We're live again.
It's live?
We're back.
Bye.
Hey, Tickety
A minute and a half.
Oh, good.
Oh, he got some phone calls to make, so
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
we was at like 18,000 likes on there, so we
That's
appreciate
awesome.
that.
Get us 18,000 more.
Yeah, 18,000 more before we end. That's the goal. Let's give a shout out to Stephen Hensley Insurance. He donates $100 of every real estate closing to charities. Some of those charities include Cofield and Wartburg Youth Sports. Also, he donated a big chunk to Legends of Tennessee Football Camp, which I've helped put on for going on 2 years now. He's your go-to resource for all things insurance and real estate in our area. 865-742-1672 is his direct line. Call or text him, whichever you prefer. Please let him know that we sent you. Again, we're not going to have any pick'ems. We're going to wait until March Madness. We're going to do a big round of pick'ems. I guess each round is how we can do it.
We're going to do the SEC tournament as well.
We could probably do SEC tournament. That's a good idea. We need to come up with some ideas. I do think maybe each round winner gets a gift card to Hound Dogs, Knoxville. I think that'd be cool. I guess at this point we need to vote too. We need your votes for the belt in the background. Pakistani and gold all down. It's hanging up there and beautifully.
It'll never come back down.
That clothes hanger is holding on strong up there, baby. All right, so Spur,
Yeah,
tell the people what you're doing right now.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to let everybody hear this. So,
Speaker, and put it right up to that mic.
all right, let's try this out.
Tell them what you're doing, Spur.
I'm calling into McDonald's sick. No, I'm calling into McDonald's to play golf tomorrow.
We're gonna call a few places. If you want us to call somewhere, maybe your work, your employer,
Maybe
and
somebody
call
you
in
don't
sick
like.
as a random person, let us know. Whose phone does that anymore?
Spurs.
Androids.
Hey, this is Austin Swint. I'm not going to be in tomorrow. I'm supposed to work tomorrow morning. I'm not coming in. It's supposed to be really nice. I'm going to go golfing.
Okay.
All right, thank you all. Yeah, I'm Austin.
Oh, you're so welcome.
All right, thank you.
They didn't care.
They didn't get, so Austin Swint.
You need to
will not
start
be in
asking for the
golf
manager.
Yeah.
Because the regular.
I think they knew.
Well, man, I don't think she cared.
I don't think she cared either.
All right, who's next?
We need a suggestion from someone. I need
Somebody
to-
give us a suggestion.
Yeah.
Go Waffle House.
that 116?
Yeah, 1116. This is Waffle House. And
Local Waffle House.
Hey.
To place a to-go order, please visit order.wafflehouse.com.
That
Download
backfired.
the new Waffle House ordering app, as we no longer accept to-go orders over the phone. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Liz says Walmart.
That backfired.
Liz says Walmart.
All right, Walmart.
Let me help you out here. Walmart. Let's go Oak Ridge.
I've got it. I've got one.
You don't want the number?
Sure.
865-481-2503.
Your local Walmart. We're open daily from 6 a.m. to 11
That's really
p.m.
loud.
This call and your voice may be recorded for business purposes,
Oh, great.
including fraud prevention.
Fraud
For
prevention.
press 1. For Vision Center, press 3. For online pickup and delivery orders, press 4. For electronics, press 5. For fresh bakery, press 6. For fresh deli, press 7. For human resources, press 8. To reach the store.
I don't think Human Resources is there this late.
Applebee's next.
I like the Austin Sweat. My name's Roy D. Mercer.
Give me Spanky's phone number.
They're not going to answer.
Well, Cotton Eye Joe's closed.
They're my friends anyway. They would know me.
I'm going to go Club XYZ, Spur.
It's hard to see. I'm a referee. I can't see that well. This is dumb.
We should have just done your Carolyn.
We should have.
All right, let's do this one, Spur. 865-637. Are you doing mine or another one?
637. Oh, wait, he's doing something else.
Oh, that was 617. Whoops.
865-637.
14999.
Yeah. This is Club XYZ.
He knows that number by heart.
Yeah,
Hit her up
Spur's a regular.
Oh, God. Canceled.
Club XYZ.
Hey, man, this is Austin. I'm scheduled to DJ in there Sunday night. I'm not going to be able to make it. Could you get someone else on the schedule?
You're scheduled to DJ here Sunday night?
Yes, and I'm not going to be able to make it.
That's for a manager.
What was your name?
Austin.
Are you sure you have the right place?
Yeah, Club XYZ, correct?
Yeah, okay, I'll let someone know.
All right, appreciate it,
That's
man.
for a manager.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
He's like, what?
You're going to have to ask for manager. Get him really jacked up.
Austin. Just Austin everywhere since he's not here.
Call Austin.
What's some
That guy
other?
sounded really normal.
What's some other?
Shut up. Shut up.
About to have a bad search history.
You are.
About to have a bad
Do 865.
Who am I calling, first of all?
The mouse's ear.
Oh, no. I'm not
86.
calling Mouse's ear.
Come on.
I'm going to get canceled.
865.
No.
What are you gonna do? This is a fail, Spur.
It's not a fail. My punishment said 1, and I've already called 3.
This is a fail.
This is a fail. It's not very good.
This is not funny at all.
No.
Who can we call?
I don't know.
Call Spanky.
That's I don't
Block
even
his
count.
number. Or block your number and call him.
He won't recognize the podcast number. That's what I'm calling off of anyway.
Bet he don't answer.
I bet everybody joining is like, what are these
What are we doing now?
idiots doing?
Yellow.
Hey, is this Spanky?
Hello?
We need Spanky to do a Ric Flair impersonation real quick.
Okay.
Do it now.
Woo!
That was not a good Ric Flair impersonation. Come on, Spanky.
Hello?
You're live on the air doing Ric Flair impersonation.
Hello? Hello? Having a hot time!
hands down, baby. Woo!
All right, this show.
Hang up on that
This
idiot.
show went to hell.
Yeah, that sucked. All right, thank you all for listening to us, whether it's live or after we publish our live. Check us out on all. You owe the people a good Carolyn.
My God.
Hold on, it's got to get shook up first.
Yeah, you got to shake it first.
I think Spur won, by the way.
Yeah.
No, what was that first one?
I'm not jumping in the Tennessee River.
Oh, come on. It's warm now.
There we go. Ask 5 strangers for a selfie at the Dollar General. That one we can do in video.
We can do that in the same day as we did the Carolyn.
Yeah, there we go. We'll make it up. Make it up to the people.
Derek Hans has called the biggest Vawls fan I know, other than you, 3, Rodney Anderson.
I've got his
If you
number.
call, give me Rodney's number. I'm gonna buy some tickets.
All right. Hold on.
I got it.
All right. My phone's up there. Don't say it out loud.
Just type it in. Why he posts his number everywhere?
Don't say it out loud. Don't give everybody my number. Here's my number, everybody, if you need tickets.
Keep it going for a while.
Oh, no, I've got 2 for him.
$3,600 likes already. Thank you all.
Which game am I going to ask him about?
Just get him going on all of them.
Ask him if he's got season tickets for baseball. I'll see if he wants to sell them all.
Ask him to go through there one by one.
Trying to get a good deal, right? Type it in.
Oh, yeah, you're a referee. You can't see that good.
Your phone's down.
I feel like I'm in middle school again.
Hello.
Hey, this is Austin. I seen online you had some baseball tickets for sale. What do you have?
I've got several games. Which games are you talking about?
I want a good game. I've never been before. I want a good game. A bunch of them. You got several games?
Yeah, I've got the MVP seats. They're not cheap either.
I don't mind. My daddy's rich, so I can pay good money. What do you have?
Let me see here. Hang on a second.
Are you one of those real scalpers? Or your tickets are real, right? You're not one of those. You're a real scalper, right?
Yes, I've been selling tickets for 30 years.
Oh, okay. You sound pretty old, so yeah, that's good. I'd like to get tickets to that Arkansas series. You got those Arkansas tickets?
Not right now, I don't know.
Will you have them?
Yeah, I will. Matter of fact, let's see here. Bear with me.
Now, do you mail those to me, or how can I get them?
No, they're. Have you got the Tennessee Athletic app downloaded?
Yes.
The black box with orange tee.
Yes, I've got season tickets for football. I sit in that club section up there in the air conditioner, but I just couldn't get baseball, so I wanted to get them.
Yeah. And it's the Arkansas. What do you know the date on that?
Oh, I'd have to go look. Really, any of the SEC games. I just hate Arkansas. We don't play Arkansas. We don't play Arkansas at home this year.
It
I'm still looking. No, we don't.
What's the first SEC game this year? That'll work.
Oh, that's Florida.
Yeah, Florida. I want Florida tickets. How much you want for your Florida tickets?
Let me see here. Florida. They will be. I've got. Actually, let's see. Florida Sunday. Yeah, Florida Sunday.
You are slow.
Well, I've got a lot of tickets I'm going through.
Oh, I want those MVP tickets. Can I sit with you?
Well, I won't be there Sunday, and I was going to see you then.
Oh, well, okay.
Can I call you back in just a few minutes?
Yeah. You can call me back. Is there anything I can do to make it better? You know, you need any favors done or anything?
No, not right off.
Oh well, I'll do anything you want.
All right, well, let me call you right back.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that's better.
Oh man,
I made it a little better.
Poor Rodney.
he ain't calling you back.
He called me back.
No.
Can I sit with you?
I'll sit with you.
Rodney, we love you, buddy.
It's Derek's fault. All right, thank y'all for listening to us. We should be back live again next week. We will publish this very soon.
You still gotta do this one too.